It was the summer of 1994, the kind of golden July where the air feels endless and every sound in the forest seems alive. In the small Washington town of Evergreen Falls, three teenagers, Evan Mitchell 17, Lily Carter 6, Steve, and Derek Hall's away teen dive, packed up a borrowed tent, an old cooler, and a VHS camcorder for what was supposed to be a simple weekend camping trip near Silver Creek. The area was known for its glassy lakes and thick pine forests, a quiet place where cell service didn't exist, and the nearest ranger station was miles away. Locals said the woods had a strange hush to them at night, but for the three friends, that just made it feel like a real adventure. The group left Friday afternoon, their parents expecting them back by Sunday evening. They parked Evon's old Ford Bronco at the trailhead, left a small note on the dash with the words, "Silver Creek Loop," and vanished into the trees. They never made another call, never sent a postcard, never came home. When Monday rolled around and none of them showed up for school or work, their families grew uneasy. By Tuesday morning, search parties were organized, helicopters flew low over the forest canopy, and police dogs traced their scent, only for it to stop dead at the edge of a shallow creek, as if the trail just ended there. When investigators reached the campsite, it looked wrong. Their tent was still standing, half-zipped, with 3 sleeping bags neatly rolled inside. A small fire pit sat cold, surrounded by half-burned logs. Lily's jacket hung from a branch, dry despite the morning dew. Their food was untouched, cooler unopened. The only things missing were their car keys, shoes, and camcorder. No signs of struggle, no drag marks. Just silence, and the faint smell of smoke that shouldn't have been there, not after 2 days of rain. Deputies described the site as frozen in time, like someone had pressed pause in the middle of a moment that never finished. Nearly a month after the teens disappeared, the official search was beginning to fade. Reporters stopped showing up, volunteers stopped signing in, and the forest, soaked with late, summer rain, seemed to have swallowed every trace of the missing campers. That's when Ranger Carl Dempsey, a veteran who had spent 20 years patrolling Silver Creek, stumbled on something the investigation had somehow missed. It was early morning when he noticed a dark shape caught in the roots of a fallen cedar, just off the main trail. A mud-caked hiking boot, size 10, lodged like it had been shoved there. When he pried it loose, he saw initials burned faintly into the heel, D.H., Derek Hall. The laces were torn clean off, and the sole was split, as if someone had run miles through sharp rock or wire. Just above the boot, carved into the smooth bark of the cedar, were 5 words that stopped Carl in his tracks. "It wasn't supposed to follow us." The letters were rough, shaky, the kind of writing you do when your hands won't stop trembling. He